Hey, it's Efren. Welcome back to my channel. It used to be Modern Mexican, then I kind of went through a midlife crisis. Now it's called Modern Sapient. I don't think I've updated the channel name yet, but I will Do that. Anyway, it's been a minute since I've recorded a video, and I've sort of been feeling like I need to practice my public speaking, practice my ability to put my thoughts into a coherent sentence. So that's what we're doing here. Just to quickly recap the last few weeks, work has been pretty good. We've got super busy. We just completed yesterday, actually, the biggest project to date for native scenery landscapes. It's about $25,000. That's materials and labor. It's not net, so those that don't understand, it's not like I grabbed $25,000 and put it in my pocket. We netted like maybe, well, gross net maybe 45%, but still take into account our fixed expenses, like another 20 or so. Anyway, I didn't make $25,000. I made it maybe 10. uh, Maybe if that. We learned a lot. It wasn't anything different. It was just at a bigger scale. So even a simple process scaled times 100 is going to create issues, even if you're doing the same thing. And that's what happened here. We've installed rock, we've installed a limestone brick or a stone, we've installed plants, we've installed irrigation, we've done all these things, but not at this scale. And that inherently created problems. But we figured it out, and it went well. We learned a lot. I learned a lot. And I think the guys are super proud of what they've done. I think it looks fantastic. I'm going to stop by on Friday to take a look and probably record a video, take some pictures of the final project. But anyway, that's been going on. Second to that is my brother's last day is November 14th. So I feel stupid talking about this because it was such a big thing earlier this year. Then we handled it, and now it's back at it. And what it makes me feel like is like a couple that breaks up and gets back together, then breaks up, and then is mutual, and then gets back together. That's what it feels like. And I'm 30. I'm going to be 35 years old, and that feels fucking dumb to me to be in that type of situation. Um, so it's over. It's not like I quit. I fired my brother. No, we were both in agreement that November 14th is his last day. He's going to do his own thing, and I'm going to continue what I'm doing. And I'm not saying he's going to do his own thing like, oh, fuck it, like, just leave and do your own thing. He wants to. His goals and aspirations are to do his own thing. So me, as his boss slash brother, I'm going to support that. And what that means is I need to let him go and push him. And even if he doesn't want to leave after the 14th, I'm doing him a favor by not hiring him or not letting him work over here. He wants to do something else, so he's gonna do something else. And maybe now it might not make sense, but in 3-6 months, he's gonna be the happiest he's been, and wish he would have done it sooner. So anyway, that's it. There's not really much to talk about. I mean, I might talk about it again once it in about 2 weeks, once it hits November 14th. Because that's going to accelerate my growth. It's going to force me to do some things. It's going to force me to hire, force me to reorganize the structure of the company. And that's fine because we needed it. I learned a lot from this whole process. But at the end of the day, I learned that I need to trust my gut and that I am right. I'm not, just because I didn't go to business school, just because I'm not a certified therapist, just because I'm not a psychologist, doesn't mean I don't know what I'm feeling and thinking. And as time goes on, I realize that I am more right in my assessments of things than I am wrong. So, and that's in my personal life, in my work life, in my relationships, in my friendships, in everything. That more often I am right than I am wrong. So that's giving me the confidence to just, when I feel something or think something, make the decision then, versus wait to see what happens, only to be proved right. So that's exciting. I'm not terrified. I'm not scared. I'm not sad. I'm happy for my brother. He's going to do great things. He, whoever gets the opportunity to have him work for their company, I hope they understand how lucky they are, because he just needs to work and wants to place it somewhere. And it's not, and it's just not here because he wants to do his own thing. And by him being here, he's not. He's with the family. He's always like, feels like he's in the shadows. It just doesn't work out. So he just needs to be separate completely from us and do his own thing. And he's going to excel at it. Just given time and reps, and he'll be the best at whatever that is. But anyway, that's about it. What this video is about, 6-7 minutes long. And what else? Oh, I have the cold. My throat hurts, congestion, runny nose. I'm tired. Last night I slept like 10 hours. And it is what it is. I was getting in shape. My six pack was starting to come out. I was feeling strong. Then I got hurt in kickboxing. I pulled a muscle in my tricep. Super weird location. Rehabbed that, and then I went out for Yasmin's birthday, and then I came back with the cold. So it's kind of annoying, but now it's whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna get fat. Yeah, I'm getting skinny. I'm getting lazy, but it's only temporary. Hopefully, by this time next week, I'm just back at it, and I'm gonna start running, start going to the workouts. I'm gonna start picking up Olympic weightlifting. There's a barbell club here in South Austin that they offer a 3-day class. 3-day class to show you the fundamentals for like $250. So that's super fucking cool, and I'm excited. Fun fact: back in 2010, that's a long time ago, almost like 10 years ago. I was a big fan of Bradley Martin when he first started kind of popping off, and he was into Olympic weightlifting, and so I started too. I bought the rubber plates. I bought a barbell and had all that shit back in here in my backyard. And I would do it like clean and press and jerk and all this shit. And it's cool. It's super functional. And that's what I'm starting to enjoy more of, is functional movements. I used to just do bodybuilding type of workouts at the gym. But then when I went to kickboxing, it's a lot more movement and functional training and jump rope and body squats and push-ups and punching the bag. And I feel like it'll really go well with Olympic weightlifting. I think I don't know. So we'll see. I think 2026 is going to be a badass year, and I'm really leaning into my hobbies and what I like. That way it can refresh me. That way it can recharge me, so I can keep pushing native scenery landscapes forward. So that's it. I'll leave it at that. We'll talk to you later. Bye.